My name's Cole and this is my vlog. It's about things that tick me off, some things I like, but mostly things that tick me off. Now, for Cole's top 10 tough guys. That's right, we're at the top 10 now. These top 10 actors had a profound impact on who I am today. As a boy and a teenager, I looked up to these men and wanted to be just like them. Strong, tough, and tenacious. Chuck Norris, Bruce Lee's co-star from Way of the Dragon. Chuck Norris was in a ton of great movies. He was in Lone Wolf McQuade, A Force of One, Missing in Action, and the TV series Walker's Texas Ranger. I love Chuck Norris, and I mean that in a completely heterosexual way for all you weirdos out there. Not only was Chuck Norris a great martial artist, he also served in the military, making him a tough guy in real life too. Let's go to the Macho meter. Mega Macho! A 5? Are you kidding me? That's incredible. I knew Chuck Norris was macho, but a 5? My goodness, you saw it here first, folks. Not only is he tough guy number 10, he is also macho ranked as number 5. This scale goes 0 to 6 on the macho meter. I don't even know if we have a 6. Okay, on to the next one.
You're a funny guy, Sally. I like you. That's why I'm going to kill you last.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
That's right, Major. You did.
I lied.
Number 9, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You saw him in Terminator, Predator, True Lies, and Conan. He's a guy with muscles on top of muscles. Bodybuilder and tough guy actor. Arnold was also the former governor of California and is the father-in-law to our tough guy actor, number 18, Chris Pratt. Arnold is the best at delivering one-liners, such as hasta la pasta. Let's go to the macho meter. Mucho Macho. 4. Very good. Better than most on our list.
You want to man up? I'll man you up.
Sylvester Stallone. Rocky, Rambo, The Expendables. Sylvester Stallone is known for playing the underdog that never gives up, fighting his way to the top. Just like his friend Arnold, Sylvester Stallone likes to stay in incredible physical shape to back up his tough guy persona. Let's see what the macho meter says. Macho. 3, not bad, Sylvester, but Arnold's got you by 1. I suggest you up your macho game.
What do you say, Jack? Would you like a shot at the title? Don't mind if I do.
Mel Gibson. He's been in a slew of movies. Mad Max series, Braveheart, The Patriot, and one of my favorites of his is the Lethal Weapon series. Mel Gibson nailed it as Martin Riggs, the troubled cop with a death wish. Mel's character would take down bad guys with his Beretta handgun. As a side note, I purchased my Beretta 92 FS Inox pistol because of the Lethal Weapon series, and it is still my favorite handgun to shoot today. No, this video's not sponsored by Beretta, but if you want to send me money, Beretta, I'm happy to take it. All right, let's see what the Macho Meter says about Mel Gibson.
Mostly macho.
A 2? Are you kidding me? What is our macho criteria? Someone's got to be checking this. I would have, Mel, I'm sorry. Mel, I'm sorry. I would have thought it would have been higher.
Joe, you just make me feel tired all over when you talk like that.
Now, what do you mean by that?
It's bad enough to have to kill a man without having to listen to a whole lot of stupid talk from him first. And remember, Joe, I've seen you draw.
James Garner, Tom Selleck's friend, Bruce Lee's student, and Steve McQueen's neighbor. James Garner was in over 50 years of TV and film. His most famous work was The Great Escape, Maverick, and The Rockford Files. James Garner was the real deal. He also served in the Army National Guard. Did you know he refused to shave his chest hair for shirtless scenes? You gotta respect that. Macho Meter says,
Macho.
3 won't do. This man's a fellow combat vet. James Garner served in the Korean War. I'm awarding him a bonus point for service to his country. Macho score 4.
Mucho macho.
I admire your courage, Miss,
Trench. Sylvia Trench. I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Sean Connery, the original 007 James Bond. He's been in a bunch of great movies. Highlander, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, The Rock, shoot, I even liked him in Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Sean Connery is a ladies' man with that deep voice and accent. Ladies just can't resist him. He's so suave. Or is it called Rico Suave? I don't know. Never mind. In the early days, he was even a competitive bodybuilder. Now, as a side note, just like Lethal Weapon, I loved the James Bond movie, so I had to get me one of his guns. That's right. This is a Walther PPK 380. Has 6 in the mag and 1 in the pipe. This is a great gun if you want to try and conceal it, but it has a downside. There's not much room for your fingers. I don't know who came up with this, but you know, sometimes size does matter. Now, what are we talking about? Size matters all the time. Don't let them fool you. Look, Lethal Weapon gun, Beretta 9mm, Walther PPK 380. Yeah, size does matter. Moving on. What does the Macho Meter says about Sean Connery?
Mega macho.
5. Outstanding. That's our second 5 on the Macho Meter, with Chuck Norris and Sean Connery both tied with the highest scores. I thought I was going to have to give Sean Connery an additional point for his deep, accented voice, but looks like he didn't need it, folks.
I guess I go in one way or the other. Doesn't mean shit to me. Give me the paper.
When you come out.
Before.
I told you I wasn't a fool, Biscuit.
Call me Snake.
Number 4, Kurt Russell. His movies are Escape from New York, The Thing, Big Trouble in Little China, Stargate, and Tango and Cash. The list of good movies from Kurt Russell just goes on and on. He's a solid, tough guy and versatile actor. I loved him in Overboard and Captain Ron. Let's see what the Macho meter says.
Mostly macho.
Oh, Kurt, you're my number 4 tough guy, but you gotta raise your macho number. I suggest doing more films with facial hair.
Why did you run away?
Security police.
I'm in charge of this man.
No longer, madam. He is now in the custody of the Ministry of Science.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
Number 3, Charlton Heston. He was in The Greatest Show on Earth, Ben-Hur, The 10 Commandments, and Planet of the Apes. When he said, "Take your stinking paws off me, you dang dirty ape," he wasn't messing around. I was legitimately scared for those apes. He was a tough guy through and through. He also played Moses. Wow, was he incredible or what? Macho meter says
Macho.
solid. John Wayne. Take it easy there, Pilgrim. Boom! That's right, John Wayne. He was in The Quiet Man, Green Berets, True Grit, The Sands of Iwo Jima, The Searchers, Rio Lobo, and The Horse Soldiers. John Wayne was in a ton of great Western and war movies. He appeared in 250 movies. But John Wayne was not only a tough guy, he was a patriot. He loved America and was red, white, and blue through and through. Let's check the macho meter.
Mostly macho.
What? That can't be. The Duke's voice and masculine mannerisms are twice that of these other guys. I'm awarding him 2 extra bonus points for a final macho score of 4. You don't like it? Tough.
Mucho macho.
Now, before I announce the number 1 tough guy, there are some honorable mentions. All of these men are tough, but just didn't make my list. Robert Conrad, Bruce Campbell, Charles Bronson, Bruce Willis, Lee Marvin, Steve McQueen, Harrison Ford, and Denzel Washington. Number 1. The tough guy we've all been waiting for. Number 1 is Clint Eastwood.
And your word of death?
It's here in my pistols, there in your rifles. I'm here for either one.
These things you say we will have, we already have.
That's true. I ain't promising you nothing extra. I'm just giving you life and you're giving me life. And I'm saying that men can live together without butchering one another.
It's said that governments are achieved by the double tongues. And there is iron in your words of death for all Comanche to see.
Clint Eastwood is the tough guy that all tough guys look up to. He starred in spaghetti westerns, Dirty Harry movies, Heartbreak Ridge, Gran Torino, and my favorite movie of all time, The Outlaw Josie Wales. Clint is known for his towering height and his deadpan delivery of one-liners. Dying ain't much of a living, boy. I can't do Clint. I wish. Let's see what the macho meter says.
Mucho macho.
However, Mr. Eastwood's steely gaze and snarl along with his iconic raspy voice, gives him a bonus Macho point for a final score of 5. Shoot, it's Clint Eastwood, for goodness sake.
Mega Macho!
There you have it. Here are Cole's top 20 tough guys. Where does your hero rank on my list? Now, before I show the Macho meter rankings, you're probably asking yourself, what qualifies you to rank someone's macho-ness? Well, I grade them on the same scale I grade myself. Cole Younger. Mustache. Muscles. I work out, but I'm not on the level of Sly or Arnold, so no. Martial arts. I'm a 3rd degree black belt in Taekwondo and proficient in Hapkido. Military. I served in the Army National Guard and Persian Gulf War. Masculine voice. Yep. Manly mannerisms. Check. Macho score 5. Right where I should be with Clint, Sean, and Chuck. You know it, Chief. For those with a low macho rank and feel a little embarrassed, don't be. I'm here for you. Give me a call. I work as a macho consultant in my spare time. I guarantee I can raise your macho rank. Give me a call. I'll work for beef jerky. If you agree or disagree with my list, leave your comments down below. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, I don't care.